시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 구창모의 메이저리그 도전기 방송 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 휴스턴과의 경기인데 휴스턴이랑 한 10경기 차이 나네요. 휴스턴도 이번 시즌은 별론가 보네. 자, 우리 구창모 17경기 나와서 8승 2패. 과연 올스타전인 상반기까지 10승 성공할 수 있을지 우승 도전 휴스턴 상대로 가보겠습니다. 알투베부터 상대하네요. 시작부터 안타를.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up.
오, 위험했다. 걸렸습니다.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out. Strike called. Now the throw down.
아웃.
In
그렇지.
time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for
알투베
that
잘
first hit of
가라.
the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
나이스.
삼진으로
돌려세웁니다.
And there are two gone now. So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez.
알바레즈.
He's a long ball threat, currently fourth in the
야,
American League.
전부 다 핫존이야.
I know it's still early in the season, but I expect him to keep up this pace with the power numbers. He's got immense power in that bat.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
스플리터.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him
나이스.
swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. And that'll bring up the former first rounder
타선
Alex
지원은
Bregman.
없었네요.
He's of course a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
나이스 유격수
Torres
정면.
picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. George Springer the next to hit. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch
오, 저거
fastball
잡아주네.
in there for a called strike.
야, 시프트 걸었기 때문에 또 바깥쪽으로 던지면 안 되잖아.
High and deep down the left field line, and that's going to land foul. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
스플리터
Here
가야지.
comes another 0-2.
나이스
Popped
뜬
high
거.
in the air. Torres moving to his left, and he makes the
Nice.
catch for the second out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. And here's a called
커브
strike
좋고요.
to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line.
나가라.
Right fielder
오.
giving chase, but he
오,
can't
뭐야.
get there, and it bounces
있냐?
over the wall. It's a ground rule double. To the plate now, Kurt Casale, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Breaks his
나이스.
bat as this one's popped up.
구창모
Throw
나이스.
on the point takes care of him, and the inning is over.
오, 좋아. 한 점. 2점까지는 좀 아쉽네.
All set for the start of the inning, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try.
Number 8.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
몸쪽.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
아깝다.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
의외로 또 와, 공을 잘 고르는 것 같기도 하고.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
야.
Stanton giving chase,
아.
but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Astros get
플라이
something started right
플라이아웃
away.
되는
It's a
것처럼
leadoff double.
굴러갔더니만.
Now that's the
아니었네.
way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Looking for a productive
나이스.
at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes it's
아,
Now,
놓치면
meanwhile, this
어떡해
ball's going to
그걸.
get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So striding in, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that
야, 이거
equalizing run just
잡을 수
90
있냐?
feet away at third. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And
안
the
되네 안 돼.
score from third, it's 1-1.
제법이네
One out now in the
알투베.
Houston third, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick.
나이스.
Torres scoops it up. The second for one.
1루.
On to Voit, and
한 점
inning-ending
주긴 했는데
double play.
그래도 뭐 동점이니까.
Astros plate one on a couple.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite
오, 좋아. 홈런.
Digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there for strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
좋고요.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field.
와, 나
And
홈런인
he's
줄
going to
알았어.
have room to
다행이다.
put this one away, and that's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
네, 에론
last time.
저지가
And a strike called to the knees,
부상인가?
nothing
왜
in
안
one.
보이지?
Snatched
나이스.
out of midair at first base for route number 2. Digging in, George Springer.
좀 너무
He
남발해도 안
popped out
되겠다.
in his first trip. Hit to first. A
아.
dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it
이놈들
out on the
시프트
play.
좀 그만 걸어라 제발.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on
나이스
first.
스플리트
Got to
좋고요.
regroup.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
2&1.
From the belt, the pitch. Splitter. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
나이스.
Throw to first
좋고요.
will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Casale. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
아하. 5회만 잘
Hey,
넘기면
always a
될 것
good idea to
같은데.
take a couple of pitches
아,
when you're
그러고 보니까
facing
내가
a young arm
지금
like this one.
쇼타임
And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
특수 능력도 아직 한 번도 안 써서 여차하면
Stanton, and
홈런만 안
he's got
맞으면
it
돼.
for the first out. Carter Kieboom digs in now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to
파울이죠?
beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out
나이스.
towards second. And
좋다.
he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, number 31. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the
왼쪽
left-handed pitcher.
좋고요.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out
좋다.
to short.
유격수 정면.
Throw in time and the side is retired.
5회도 공 쉬운 2개
1, 2,
던졌네.
3 go the
깔끔하다.
Astros. Our score remains. Here's the second baseman Jose Altuve.
타선이 침묵이 좀 있네.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And he fouls this one off.
스플리터.
Hit hard on the ground to
오,
short.
다행이다.
Torres brings it in.
오,
And the
토레스
off-balance
좋아.
throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. One away for the Astros here in the sixth, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And that misses ball one.
나쁘지 않아. 나쁘지 않아.
Line
아,
drive to
이거
left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Yordan Alvarez stands in as he looks at ball one here.
알바레즈 조심해야지.
Now the 1-0.
오, 저걸 잡아줘? 나이스. 이거 진짜 잡아라 이거.
Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way.
오, 좋아. 오,
Boy,
저
this is one of
실수였는데.
those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run.
와,
No
저거
surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of
볼이었는데
the best in the game
저거를
right now.
걷어올리네.
There's not too many guys
참.
that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's George Springer. As he
볼로
swings and
저렇게
misses at
또
a first
큰
pitch
홈런을 친다는 게 난
fastball,
이해가 안
0-1.
가네.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
이거 봐.
Base hit into right
아니
center.
볼을 뭐 저렇게 안타를 만들어. 말도 안 되지.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft. That's how you open up the
Aha.
outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
야, 바꿀려면
Here
좀
comes
빨리
the Yankee
바꿨어야지.
skipper on his way to the mound.
He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. 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 3. 3. Out.
아니 이렇게 점수를 못 내 이것들은.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out.
아, 구창모 또 패 하나
Good
생기네요.
job there to slam the door for the win.
잘 던지고서도 아, 참.
A pitcher is issued a challenge by his coach.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight. Sonny Gray gets the call for game 1 of the series.
자,
Dan
가자.
Plesac, what's the word on him?
소니 그레이도 별로 실력이 안 좋네. 4승 7패. 근데
Now at the
점수
plate,
못
Phillip
내는
Ervin.
양키스.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
The right fielder. Phillip Ervin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Koo has pitched just under 120 innings, and through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is
Oh,
around
아슬아슬했다.
1.3, so that's a respectable number. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Senzel. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's right
나이스.
there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Stepping up now, Jesse Winker. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late.
시작은
They've
일단
won 6 of their
괜찮은데
last 8 games.
신시내티 레즈도
The
사실
key to winning this ball game begins
못하는
and
팀은
ends on the
아니니까.
mound. And it has to be
아,
early
진짜
on the
이것도
attack, getting 0-1.
시프트 좀
You can't
하지 좀
allow
말지.
these guys
뻑함
to get
시프트야.
into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
오,
Pulls this one in
위험했다.
the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it.
굿샷.
And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch
Nice.
down in the zone. Got to keep the
Strike
ball
2.
in the yard.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Got him
Nice.
swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Israel Severino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That evens it up 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2
이번에
hole.
커브로 하나 카운트 들어볼까?
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low. I don't. At that pitch.
Fouled away.
뭐 이렇게 커트를 잘해.
The 3-2 one more time. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory
왜 안
behind
뛰냐?
first.
참나.
No one will track it down. And he
그렇지.
finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Galvis behind 0-2.
좋고요.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Put himself in a tough spot to hit.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be
하필
extra bases.
투아웃에서.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for 2nd best on this Cincinnati ball club. Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner.
와.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the
세상
line.
이건 진짜 이걸
And this will
친다고?
find the wall deep in the corner.
말도 안
Second now,
돼.
but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
저 스플리터를
Into the
저걸
box
쳐.
now,
아,
Sonny Gray. He offers at it and hits it in
아,
the air to
투수였네.
left. Stanton has a read on it, and that
아, 또
retires the
동점됐네.
side.
구창모 타격.
The pitcher, Chang-Ho Koo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
구창모 타격 오랜만에 하는 것
First pitch
같은데.
of the at-bat on its way.
처음인가?
Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line
나이스.
hard down the line and right.
안타.
And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Ready on 0-2.
Ball.
This is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
안타 대라.
Pops this one up. In
그렇지.
there, a base hit.
야,
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's
첫
still a
타석
pretty
메이저리그
exciting
데뷔
moment
첫
for him.
타석에서 안타를
Listen, hits are
쳐버렸네요.
hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. One for.
Oh, and he can't
오,
pick it up cleanly.
나이스. 무사 말루.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his
야,
hands
병살
back
치지
and
마라, 제발.
scramble a good pitch
토레스.
for a base hit.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes
이
the runner
사이에
from third.
투수도
And the tag
3루까지
will be too late as they take
아주
the
좋은
lead now
주루 플레이
at
아니냐?
2-1.
한국
Digging
선수들은
in now for
투타가
the Yankees,
겸비.
DJ LeMahieu, and their
아,
runners at the
르메휴.
corners now.
삼진은 안 돼.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second
정살도
for
안 됐다
one.
이놈아.
Return
아이고.
throw is in time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and standing in the
무사말로에서 한
outfielder,
점밖에 못
Phillip
내네.
Rubin. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Here's the 1-1.
투 스트라이크.
Hard hit ball
좋아.
to second. And there's one away. Digging in, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pulled high in the
Nice.
air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, Jesse Winker.
The center fielder, number 33.
돌았잖아.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. And this will be fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard
나이스
today.
키플
He's
좋다.
been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the
오, 오. 아, 야, 구창모한테 찬스 왔어.
next to hit will be the pitcher, Chang-Ho Koo, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone.
아, 구창모.
First pitch on its way. This is
Ah.
on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does
이거
get
어쩔
out
수
of it, and
없었어.
the inning is over. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Easy
나이스.
fly ball into shallow center
야, 야,
field.
야.
Judge is on his horse. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guys
김경순
aboard with a
뭐하냐?
base hit.
참나 어이가. 5초분이
At the
없네.
plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good
오,
zip on that one as he just
위험했다.
throws it by him for strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And here's a pitch
Just
swung
try.
on and missed 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been
그렇지.
late on the first two.
Torres has it. A step on the bag for
좋아.
one. To Voit in time for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Israel Severino. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Line to right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds leave one.
오, 돌아온 에론 저치 좋아.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart.
그래, 이렇게
He'll lead
해야지.
things off as we begin the home fifth. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And
오,
there's one
다행이다.
down now. Adam Engel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Nice.
Torres picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Nick Senzel stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. He'll whip
좋다.
this one to first in time, and that ends the. Leading off the inning, Jesse Winker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Too low, 1-0.
1-0. Winker.
And that's right there, and we're
Nice.
even at 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the
Strike 2.
bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Tried to bury one
아,
down
6회가
and
또
away, but
고비인가? 왼쪽 하나
well, it's
붙이자.
been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you
아.
might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how
방망이는 잘
every game you
부시는데.
pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out, but other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that one misses,
아.
so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
능력치는 능력치대로 쓰고.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
어?
Back up the
아,
middle.
이것도
That
또
gets through, and he'll reach
쉽지
base
않으냐,
again
이거는.
on his second base hit of the
하긴.
game. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Hey guys, he's
진짜
not
있을
known
땐
for being
쉽지
a
않습니다.
singles hitter right here, but
아,
that's his
이게
second knock
그러니까
of the
잘
game.
던지고
And
있다가
I'm sure he'll take him,
손해야
but the guys on
이거.
the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Eugenio Suarez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a
돌았고.
called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time.
나이스.
It's about time for something to happen.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
오,
Israel
걸쳤다,
Severino
걸쳤어.
comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
제발.
And indeed,
그렇지.
he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
좋아, 좋아.
1 the count. Sliced hard on the
오,
ground.
다행이다.
Gloved by LeMahieu. On to
좋아.
first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that.
위기 넘기고. 아, 구창모 올린 거 보면 7회 말에 계속 쓰겠다는 건데?
Sent on the ground out to second. Senzel fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. So the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Play ball. 3 out.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to left, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover.
That hit him. He's got first.
오, 좋아.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
오, 5대2.
3.
어?
That's ball
야.
3.
좋아.
He's out. Out. You're out. Out.
체드그린.
3.
나이스. 우승 성공.
Series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that.
자, 10승 가자. 아, 올스타전 전에 10승 못했네.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays.
어휴, 토론토랑은 11경기 차이네. 토론토는 이미 나가리 됐네. 지미 넬슨 7승 6패인데 방어율 5.0. 류현진이랑 겹치진 않았네 이번에. 지난번에 류현진이랑 한번 경기했었죠.
Now batting, Kyle Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
뉴페이스네.
Here's the pitch.
The center fielder, Kyle.
Hit in the
나이스.
air toward the
야,
gap
이거
in
잡아라.
right center. After it is Hicks.
그렇지.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Joe Panic, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time.
다행이다.
Well,
이래서
the
정말
play's been
좋아.
made and that retires
보비샷이
the
제일
side.
까다로운데.
Blue Jays go down in order.
지미 넬슨이
So here's the
잘하나?
cleanup hitter, Rendell Gritchick.
그렇죠.
Set to lead off
홈런
the home half
22개.
of the second. And that's in there for strike 1.
아, 보스턴 레드삭스가 한 경기 반 차로 2등. 그리고
And he falls behind
어디죠?
0-2.
템파베이가 5경기 반 차. 나머지는
Nothing in
이미
2
나가리
count,
됐네.
and the pitch. Got him
그렇지.
swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Striding into the
Kevin
box,
Biggio.
Kevin Biggio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the
오.
results he
야,
or his
위험했다.
club have been hoping for. And
나이스.
he will make the play out there, and there are 2
오,
away now.
실투였어, 실투.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now a
아,
swing and a
Gurriel
deep drive to
Jr.한테
left.
결국
And
홈런 맞네.
gone up into the second deck.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
투아웃에서 맞았다는 게 더
Rowdy
안타깝네.
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball two now.
Well, he's not proving that
직구였는데.
he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to
아깝네.
pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he
나이스.
wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging.
젠슨 잘
And
가라.
the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A run.
한 점 정도야 뭐 줄 수도 있죠.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder,
밀리
Billy
맥키니.
McKinney.
트래비스 쇼가 안 보이네.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. That misses wide. One ball and one strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh,
나이스.
right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike one to start the at-bat. Right there, and it's
좋아.
quickly 0-2 now.
0-2.
Liner towards second.
오우,
Leaps
좋아.
high as he makes the catch.
오우.
Well done.
나이스
It's
캐치
really
르메유.
important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this
야,
line
완벽한
drive.
실패였는데
That was
진짜.
definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Panic.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Slow roller
나이스.
down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're up.
아, 애들 이렇게 점수를 못 내니.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Not shortstop. Whoa.
No balls and a
보비셰트도
strike
근데
by
홈런
count.
칠 수 있어. 또 조심해야 돼.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
8-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an
나이스.
even count,
먹혔죠?
gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
You go.
Torres has it, and there's 1 away. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rendell
The
Gritcher.
right fielder, number 15. Randall.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. High
나이스.
and deep
와,
to right center.
멀리 날리네.
Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
어, 아,
Left center, base hit.
좀 그렇다.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely.
뭐리라고?
Dan. Ambush tactics, not
아.
always the play. You want to drive that pitch
구리엘
count up and
주니어한테
get into
아까
that
한 방
bullpen,
먹었는데.
but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Biggio is off at first with 2 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw
다행이다.
gets him as he takes away a hit.
점수 좀 내라 얘들아. 너무한 거
Set
아니냐?
now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Lifted in the air out
먹혔고요,
towards left center.
텔레즈.
Stanton has a read on it.
굿샷.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
2-3.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And another foul ball.
능력치 한번 쓸까?
The next 3-2. Inside with the
와,
fastball. And he works
저게
the base on
볼이라고?
ball. Digging in, Billy McKinney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
저건 또
last time.
스트라이크고.
0-1 the count from the stretch. And boy, big problems here to start
좋다.
this out. 0-2 now. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, McKinney is line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his bat this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he
그렇지.
has
이거
to
무조건
because he
경찰
wouldn't
때
be
가야지.
here otherwise.
LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, and inning ending.
아, 진짜 이 새끼들 뭐하냐 진짜
Ready for
양키스
another
타서.
shot now. Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that
너무한 거
misses
아니냐?
inside 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hard hit ball to
그렇지,
second.
이루수.
LeMahieu's got it. And
좋다.
that's out number 1. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University
좋아요.
standout Joe Panik. On
굿.
to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Bo Bichette.
공을 56개밖에 안 던졌네. 근데 왜 이렇게 체력이 없는 것 같이
Tight
들지?
break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
아,
Takes this the other
오,
way to right.
다행이다.
And he'll
우익수
get there in
정면이라.
plenty of time to put this one away, and that
아, 이것도 진짜.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Due up are the 4,
아니
5,
다른
and 6
경기는
hitters,
맨날
and
다
they're hoping
이기던데
that this is the
구창모
lineup that
경기에서만
will get something going.
타선이 안 터진 거
Only
아니야.
1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And that gets
진짜
down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do
아니
everything you
여기서
can
왜
to add the lead
바꾸냐고.
and give your bullpen a little.
멍청이들 점수를 못 내. 와, 넬슨한테 완봉승 당했어.
Wow, not only are complete games rare.
어처구니가 없네요.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
뭐를 익힐까? 프랙티스 필드 트레이닝. 케이슬러시 9 올리자.
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the
디트로이트
Detroit Tigers. Major League
타이거스한테는
Baseball
치지
on the
않겠지.
show
와,
starts now.
쟤는 거의 절반 이상 차이 나는데? 여기한테 지진 않겠지.
Matthew Boyd
매튜
gets
보이드
the ball for the
20경기 7승
Tigers in this one.
7패
What do you have
3.8분인데
for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to have a chance.
타선 진짜 참 노답이네.
Stepping up now, Jahmai Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
오, 야 구창모
And he'll
반응력
flip
보소.
on to first to record the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Raynel Delgado.
The third baseman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball
Oh.
one. Well, this Yankee ball
보스턴이
club entering
선두로
play
치고
this
나갔네.
afternoon here. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last
반 게임
time.
차이네요.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by
아,
one out
세이브다.
here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they
나이스.
can steal the series right here.
One there
오,
on the Voit,
깔끔한
and
방사
inning-ending
좋고요.
double play. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. Second inning coming up, and
뭐냐, 이거?
Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
아,
light rain is in the
와트는 좀
forecast.
초반부터 나오고 그래.
Into the box, Curtis Reynolds. He'll get to take his first
침묵하다.
cuts here. In there, strike one.
Curtis. Reynolds.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike two. Swing and a miss
나이스.
on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big
아,
advantages
삼진
to
9개를
pitching
해야 돼,
ahead in the
미션이?
count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well
나이스.
3 times
오,
in a row
구창모.
with off speed.
돌면서 잡기.
And there are two away now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied down the left
Oh.
field line. On the move is Stanton.
아,
Around first, he's
진짜.
digging for second.
망할 수
And that one
있어.
skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Yasmani Tomas is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach
왜
teaches.
하는 거야 도대체 수비 시프트.
Don't
아,
try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the. Bounces over for a ground rule double.
And that's upstairs,
저게 왜
running the
볼이야.
count to 3-1. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
오 좋아 토레스. 2대0. 오 3대0. 그래 구창모 10승 가자 얘들아.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line drive to left.
좋아요.
But
좌익
he'll
정면.
hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. In now, Dylan Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And that misses. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
2&2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave
Nice.
and a miss. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
2-0.
아,
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
좋아.
Hit to short.
유격수.
Reined in. Throw
Nice.
on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over.
오, 좋아. 4대0.
Ready
이제
to
좀
go for the
양키스
last
타선
half of the
같구만.
inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Reynoso
Nice.
Delgado. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got
오,
it, and the
르메휴
off-balance throw
열정적인데?
gets him. Nice play for the out. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
어?
Line towards center field.
이견수. 아,
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
충분히 잡을 수 있던 거 아니야?
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
그렇지.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw
Nice.
the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys
2루
out.
찍고
Step on the back
1루.
for
어우,
one. On
르메휴.
to first, and it's another
좋은데?
double play.
그래, 4점
Stepping
충분하다
in
얘들아.
and ready for another shot, Harold Castro. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake
나이스,
them up a bit.
Be
먹혔죠?
nice to get these fans
신경수.
involved at some point as
좋아요.
well. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Kristen Stewart stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. A
나이스.
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stewart stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player.
스플리터
I wouldn't put him
좋아요.
on a superstar
야.
level, but you know what? They didn't
좋다.
miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
First offering on its way. Yasmani Tomas is at the plate as he
좋고요.
takes a called strike 1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one
돌았고.
back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fouled off.
아하.
Not surprised. Right there, just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got
좋다.
him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
야, 5점.
Ready for another chance? Jake Rogers. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits.
야, 근데
Not
공이
terrible, but they're certainly
육회인데
not firing
이제
on all
51개예요.
cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's
멈춰.
game, with so many
좋다.
dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him.
나이스.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these
의도치
hitters
않았지만.
up to this point.
Dylan Thomas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit. Next for the Tigers, Jahmai Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in
야, 7대 0까지?
Digging in to try it again, Curtis Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
2 strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate. Strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And another foul ball. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the stretch, Yasmani Tomas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ready now, Jake Rogers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. Castro, the runner at 3rd. Stewart on 2nd. Tomas is over at 1st with 1 away. And indeed, he'll take only the out at 1st as the run comes in to score.
결국 한 점
Digging in
줬네.
and looking for more, Dylan Thomas. He steps in off a base hit in his last.
Yeah, guys.
좋다.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
Anytime you can win a game, let
와,
alone on the road,
드디어
you have to
구창모
feel really
10승
good about
성공했네요.
yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-1 the final today.
게리콜 게리콜 7승 7패, 세베리노 6승 8패. 근데 초록색부터 구창모만 유일하게 10승 투수네. 근데 왜 1순위가 아니지? 좀 아쉽구만. 거의 1선발이나 마찬가지예요. 구창모 이러면. 양키스 다시 보스턴이랑 공동선두고 템파베이가 3경기 차이네요. 와일드카드전도 인디안, 양키, 레드삭스 나머지 지구는 뭐 다 뒤로 쳐졌네. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 구창모의 메이저리그 도전기 드디어 메이저리그 도전에서 10승 성공했고요. 양키스도 공동선두긴 하지만 선두 계속 달리고 있습니다. 올 시즌 과연 우승할 수 있을지. 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.